Hi, I'm Caroline. Welcome to FYI NewsByte. Here's what we found for your information this lunchtime.
Não é exclusivamente pelo que é conhecido.
Chilling video has been released of Wellington Menezes de Oliveira, the man who walked into a school in Brazil and shot 12 students dead. It was filmed 2 days before the bloody attack and features the 23-year-old detailing his plan for the attack, saying it was part of a fight against cruel, cowardly people. Police are still combing through written material found in Oliveira's home and through his computer files to determine a motive. Meanwhile, over 2,000 gathered in front of the Tasso de Silveira school for a mass remembering the victims. The elementary school is expected to reopen for classes next week before the Easter holiday. Police in New York have now begun searching the sea for more possible victims of a suspected serial killer. So far, 10 sets of human remains have been found in 5 months along a New York beach highway close to an inlet on Long Island. The FBI has now taken over the investigation, but as yet, the 10 bodies have not been linked. Bank of Ireland has announced losses of €950 million for last year, compared to just over €2 billion in 2009. In its annual results, the bank said it was badly affected by the economic downturn. 2 weeks ago, stress tests on the bank confirmed that Bank of Ireland was in need of €5.2 billion of extra state funding. It said it's working on various options to raise its own funds to avoid having to take money from the government. They have until June to try and raise the cash. Cut spending and raise taxes for the rich. That's the plan US President Barack Obama has unveiled to cut America's deficit by $4 trillion. Republicans have said any increase in taxes is a non-starter. Obama's proposal sets the stage for the political fight that is sure to dominate the 2012 presidential campaign.
We have to live within our means. We have to reduce our deficit, and we have to get back on a path that will allow us to pay down our debt. And we have to do it in a way that protects the recovery, protects the investments we need to grow, creates jobs, and helps us win the future.
Catherine Zeta-Jones is heading back to work this week after seeking inpatient treatment for bipolar disorder. A spokeswoman for the Star said she made the decision to check into a mental health facility for a brief stay to treat her bipolar II disorder. And talk about waking up to a nightmare. 2 polar bears emerged from hibernation in Alaska to find where they bedded down last October had become a construction site. The bears are now believed to have left the area, but just in case, work won't resume on the site for another 3 days. FYI is interactive. From your opinions to news you think we should be covering, we want to hear it all. FYI is available to you 24/7 online for all the information you need to know. Simply log on to tv3.ie/3e/FYI. Here you'll find the latest stories, video catch-ups, comments and the FYI blog. We're also available to you on Twitter and Facebook. Just log on to the website and hit the social networking shortcuts. Time now for a look at the funniest clips on the web. Here's our top 5. At number 5, there's more than one way to get over a fence or through it. At number 4, looks like a late addition to the skiing championships is scaring the rest of the competitors off. At number 3, flip and modesty fail. At number 2, one bad biker, but at least he's wearing a helmet. And number 1 today, the Czech president on the left seems to like the look of that pen.
Muy buenos días. Quiero en primer lugar dar una cordial y cariñosa bienvenida al presidente. La verdad es que la República Checa ha tenido siempre una gran...
And it's gone. Caught pen-handed, Mr. President. And tune into FYI later for the newest downloads. We'll have more on the top stories, plus catch up on today's tech news with Cassie, and Paul will be here with the sport. We'll see you back here at 6, right here on 3E.